Before we get started, as you probably know, Destanni was 1 point shy of her career.
Hey.
So.
That freaking,
So,
yeah. Sorry, you'll get it back. Happens for a reason.
You can start us off.
All right, Destiny Fredo with Infinity TV. You just had a very dynamic night, a great performance out there. You were the spark for the Sparks tonight. How did you feel out there?
I felt great. I feel like once I started getting the flow of things, just attacking and just, finding my team like open and just trying to, stay focused when I'm going to the rim. I felt like it just pumped me up and I just stayed focused the whole game.
Is it going to be no headband from now on?
It just comes and goes sometimes. I had got a haircut actually earlier, so I was like, let me show that off a little bit. But next game, I might need to put it back on.
Kurt mentioned that obviously you guys had practice yesterday. You've only been here for a week. So how much do you think that practice helped you in terms of getting comfortable and knowing the playbook to be ready to have a game?
I feel like for me, practice is just really important, especially, just getting put on the team, while they already been playing with each other. So I feel like it just really puts me in a position to try to learn as much as possible, where we're not having a game. So just taking those days one day at a time and, just staying focused, staying dialed in and playing my role.
John?
Destiny and Jordin, congratulations on this win.
Thank you.
Questions for both of you. Kind of talk to me, what did it take to overcome a 17-point deficit early in that game and keep battling and end up winning this by 2?
Grit, passion, being competitive. They came out, coach warned us that they were going to come out, ready to play just because, how we played in Dallas, and they punched us first. And so we just had to have the mentality, take it possession by possession and set goals for ourselves throughout the quarter and throughout the game to get 3 stops in a row and push the ball as much as possible. But at the end of the day, got really physical, and it just came down to who wanted it more and who had the most grit. And I think we showed that tonight.
Edwin?
This question's for Jordin. Arike started off very, very well. She had 12 points in the first quarter, but she only ended up with 16 for the rest of the game. What changed after that first quarter when you were able to slow her down a little bit?
I played Arike many times. I know, her tendencies a little bit. So just trying to make her do something different, put the ball out of her hands. She's the number 1 option on the team. So what can I do to be aggressive on her and make sure she's taking tough shots and she's passing and she doesn't want to be involved in some of the offensive sets that they were running. So that was just the mentality that I had. She got off to a hot start, but, as a starting point guard, it's my job to bring that defensive spark. And, Henny helped me out a lot tonight with that as well. But yeah, just being aggressive on her and making her take tough shots in the second half. And, I think it wasn't just me, it was everybody. Everybody was there helping, making sure it wasn't like a one-on-one battle. My teammates had my back. So that was the mentality that I had in the second half.
Ray?
Ray Morelli, Sporting Tribune. Jordin, how are you feeling right now? Because you played like 80 minutes.
I actually feel really good. This is the first time out of my 6 years, I guess, that I've felt the best, physically, mentally, emotionally. I'm recovering well. I'm making sure I'm taking care of business. So I feel great.
Thank you.
Rico?
Yes, Jordin and Destiny, Rico Cabrera, Story Sports Team. One thing tonight on the crowd, give us your feedback on how you felt, because the crowd was totally into it.
Yeah, I mean,
performed very well, but your thoughts, both of you.
Yeah, the crowd was amazing tonight. They definitely helped us and pumped us up in the second half when we went on that run to tie it. And just throughout the game, their energy, that's what happens when you're at home. They bring that energy and that spark, and that gives us, the mindset to go out there and, we want to put on a good show and a good game for our fans. They come out and they support us every night. So we got to do our job and, make it fun for them. Not this close of a game, but, we want to try and do our best to, entertain the crowd and come out with a win. So we're very thankful for the fans because they definitely help us get back in that game.
I'll definitely agree. I feel like that type of energy really fuels us as players. And it really impacts us, you know, how we play. So, you know, when we're doing good, I feel like, you know, when the crowd is ooh and I just feel like it just puts that extra oomph, you know, into our game and makes us play even harder. So that's great.
Jordin, Destiny is obviously here on a hardship contract, and the circumstances of that are very difficult, but for her to perform like this today, what do you think it says about the potential that she has in this league if and when she gets more chances?
I mean, I think Henny has always shown that. Even when she was in Indiana, she's shown that she could be in this league. It's a very tough league. It's very tough to make a roster. There's all kinds of situations. It depends on the team that you're on. But Henny has proven that already. She doesn't need to prove anything else. And tonight just showed that she's very capable of being in this league. And we're grateful to have her here. And she definitely took a load off of me. I will say that. So we're happy to have her here, and you know, to have her play like this tonight. Like, she had the highest plus minus she blew everybody out the water by plus 16. So that just goes to show you, you know, she's only been in this league for what, 2 years? 2 years? Yeah, just the maturity. Yeah, the maturity of, you know, her game and how she's able to impact a team. So we're grateful to have her. Thank you.
Any other questions? Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
We gotta win.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes.